Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and it's been a while since we've played Distant Worlds Universe. I'm hoping today that we change that. We get back to, we'll say a bit more of a regular, we'll say, schedule with it. I'm sure you've noticed, we'll say low on time and preoccupied with other things, but yeah, let's go ahead and try to get things going a bit more regularly for all the series that I currently have going. So last time, it's been a while. I'll give you a quick rundown. We destroyed a space station from the Lone Star Council, I believe it was, and we were also feeling a little bit of pressure from the Gizurian Hive, which, if I recall correctly, has the government type the Way of Darkness, which, as you can see here, has got them ahead of basically everybody in the galaxy. They're look at this bar. There is nobody. There's not another empire. There's not a pirate faction that can go against them. And that scares me. That is really, really scary. So anyways, we're going to try our best to survive. I'm pretty sure in this game here, much like the games that came before it, well, you know, the ones I did off camera, I am going to be losing. I'm pretty sure the, like, look at this. We're really in the hole. We need to be making some more money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 6th Fleet and I'm going to try to get them to hit this construction ship. I don't think it'll be possible. I think, the construction ship will get away before, my ships have a chance to take it down, but there's always that little bit of hope, right? There's that possibility that maybe I'll be able to get to it, but yeah, no, that thing's gonna get away. All right, it got away. All right, so the 6th Fleet, we currently have them sitting here in the, what was it, Rina Tassi system here, and I want them to start, destroying everything in this system. So we'll start with, you know, destroy this mining station, and then after they're done destroying that, maybe get them to queue up to destroy this mining station. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get them to destroy everything that the Lone Star Council has going here. Now, what is being attacked of mine here? All right, so we're above Gizurean 1 here, and it looks like that's just one of my standard. That's just a destroyer of mine. And what is this here? Fierce Moon Company. Okay. Gizurean 1. That's right. So this planet looks like it's definitely there's sort of a battle for it. That was obviously just one of my what I tend to refer to as floaters. These are you know, just little ships that aren't part of any sort of real fleet. This base here looks like it's got a lot of freighters and stuff. You know, I should just tell it to. Can I just tell them to destroy everything in the system? So can I just like click on the star? Q next mission. Prepare an attack. Can I just say destroy everything? Attack everything? No. No, there's no, I suppose I could just go ahead and put them on, automatic. And I think if I put them in automatic mode in this system, they should automatically jump around and destroy, everything here. So we're gonna let the 6th Fleet go ahead and destroy all the mining bases and all that. Now I'm gonna need a little bit of a refresher. What do I got here? What have I got? The 7th Homeworld Defense Fleet. So the 7th Fleet, I guess, is gonna be defending Mortaloo 2. What do we got? Dead. Well, they are currently going to refuel. Back over here. Where is this? Is this my resupply ship? No, secret outpost. This is a small spaceport. Oh, I forgot I even had this thing. Cool. Sorry, like I said, it's been a while since we've played here, so I'm still getting reacquainted with everything I've got. So home base defense. That's down here. Okay, so. That's right, last time, I think it was last time, I went ahead and I renamed my fleet so that it's a little bit easier for me to say, you know, to tell, you know, what the purpose of each of these are. Like the 10th Harasser Fleet. They are right over here. It looks like there was one ship of theirs that is a little bit damaged. And it's currently attacking something. What are they attacking? Oh, it looks like an explorer. Oh, okay, so Grimclaw Security. So it's an exploration ship. All right, so we'll get to the 10th harasser fleet. We'll make sure that they are all repaired, refueled, and ready to go start harassing and destroying things. First, recovery fleet. Now, the recovery fleets are the ones that that are overwatching the recovery of some of these older ships. Now, if I recall correctly, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm going to be saying that a lot. Let's see, the third fleet doesn't look like they're really doing anything. Where are they? They're out in just deep space? Oh. Get yourself repaired and refueled and get ready. We got a lot of stuff to do. Did we not find a world destroyer last time? Yes, the World Annihilator project over here. Alright, so it still has a ways to go before it is completely repaired. We do want to eventually, we'll say, secure this site, but that will be that'll be a little while before we do that. So right now I'm trying to think. I need a game plan. You know, our cash flow is garbage. Bonus income is garbage. You know, we're at the end of the year, so it's not like we're just looking at the. We're looking at the numbers at the beginning of the year, which always tend to be lower. Smuggle, yes. No, we already accepted those. Yeah, I'll accept a smuggling mission. Any smuggling missions I can get, I can take. I want. Okay. I'm feeling kind of stuck here because financially I am in such a bad position. The Gizureans look like they're going to be completely unstoppable. They're just going to keep expanding and expanding and expanding, and they've got the power to do so. Part of me thinks that I should, rather than going against them. Oh, they're furious with us. That's right. I forgot. I tried straight up fighting with them. See, they're not really reliable. If it was a different faction, if it was a faction that maybe was very loyal, then I thought, maybe we could buddy up to them. We could be like, hey, yo, we'll help you out. We'll take missions that you post and stuff like that, and just try to be their little pirate buddy. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure that they want us. They're gonna want us dead, just like everything else in the galaxy. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna take a look over my colonies, tax rates, stuff like that. See if I can't squeeze some blood from a stone. Okay. I've got a little bit better of a picture of my standing here in the galaxy, and it's not good. I'm trying to figure this out. I've reduced the or I've increased the tax rate. Now it hasn't obviously updated with a higher revenue, because right now it says 49K. I put the tax up to 35%, but it's still saying 4K. So I suspect I'll have to let the clock run for a little bit to see. But I noticed the compliance is much lower. But I'm wondering, because we were trying to figure out the math before, right? And I think that we actually did figure it out. That things are inverted. It's not like a standard empire. So I'm kind of wondering, is compliance, we'll say, indicative of, actually, I guess we have to put at least 1%, of us being a pirate? Tax 1%, 98% compliance. If I put, like, let's say 10% tax, it's 95. I put 20%, it's 89. And if I put 30, I'm guessing 85-ish? 82. I'm not too sure exactly the math on that. I'm gonna let the clock run just a little bit, just to see, because I want to know if I can increase increase my income a little bit by increasing the taxes. Oh, let me see what's being attacked. Okay, so some of our floaters above Rearm, oh, we're raiding. Cool. Are being attacked. Yeah, this looks like it's this situation looks like it's under control. So we'll go back to the planet thing here, and it still just says 4K. So I really don't think that that's how this works. I don't think that's how I'm going to get any more. I don't think that's how I'm going to get any more money. I don't know. Maybe if I give it some more time, it'll zip through. Like, let's take a look at our summary screen now. See, I wish I could see it broken down by month instead of just saying last year and this year. Let's see, where is controlled colonies? You know, last year was only 6,194, but you know, this year it's been actually over double that. So I'm wondering, yeah, we'll let the clock run a little bit. I'm gonna just sort of survey things a little bit, and maybe something will update, and I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, we can make more money by raising taxes. Because I don't know if raising that's ultimately the question I'm trying to answer is, will raising taxes increase our chances of or increase our income? Is it worth even increasing the taxes? Because like, even though it's like at this point, because we have the criminal network and we're able to start you know, acting somewhat like an empire, we are still kind of like this weird hybrid faction that we're not technically an empire yet. And it's oh, there we go, 12K. All right, so it says 12K, which is a lot higher than it was. That's what, like 3 times what it was before. Okay. So I'll have to see what that does for our income. Maybe that will be good, because look at our cash flow. Our cash flow is now at minus 20, or basically minus 26,000. So I'm thinking Culum here, Culum 3. What I wanted to do originally was Culum 3. I think I wanted to go ahead and try to colonize it. That's right. I was setting up. I was going to colonize the planet. However, I did not, because I believe there was a threat in the area or something like that. So yeah, I should have a construction ship somewhere. I know, I'm sorry, this is probably really frustrating for those who have, you know, been watching, and you probably know even more, you know, or we'll say you probably know better than I do where we left off. I don't have a single colony ship, and let's see. So there's a race of Mortallans on here. Mortaloo 2, I believe, is where our... Yeah, it's here somewhere, right? Here it is. So on this planet here, we should be... What's the population? It is Mortallans. So if I go down to this planet here, I should be able to construct a colony ship. If I had the money. That's my problem. I can't colonize because I don't have the money. Right. I need to make money somehow. I need a loan. No, I'm an idiot. I already own the planet. I already colonized it. But I'm not taxing it because we just colonized it. Right, I'm an idiot. I was thinking one of these other planets. Like this one here, Akuro 4. You know, it is controlled by us. We could go ahead and colonize that, but we would need to clear things out. Okay. Alright, so Culum 3's got some time that it needs to develop. I also suspect that my tax rate for Mortaloo 2 might be a little bit too high. We'll bring it down to like 30. Hopefully the growth will increase a bit, because right now it's what, 3%? How high can we get that right now? Alright, I fast-forwarded time a little bit, just to see, you know, when it would update, and it looked like it's still sitting around, it was sitting around 3%. The growth is not that much greater, so right now I'm trying to find ways to not completely sink myself financially here. I'm tempted to just start scrapping these ships. Like these destroyers, like why? Why hang on to these? Well, Jason, they could be pretty helpful, and considering you can't build any more ships right now, if you just needed a large number of ships to just, you know, go in and do some crap, You kind of would want them. That's the thing. I need to, yes, I need to start raiding colonies. That's what we need to do. We need to act a bit more like a pirate, I guess. Alright, so let's start raiding some colonies. We've got the 10th Harasser fleet. Looks like they are good to go. Where are some good planets nearby that we can start hitting? Okay, this planet here looks, it's got a little bit of defense, but it looks like it's within our grasp. What's it? Ursutut. And it looks like it's controlled mostly by the Isian bandits. So, I'm going to actually go ahead and raid this with our, the 10th Harasser fleet. Now, while I'm doing that, I've also got, the Shabby Guardian. It's one of our exploration ships. I want to get some eyes here on Cyclada Minor. Actually, that's a little bit too far in system. I want you to be on the outer rim here. If you could just warp in there, that'd be great. And then I'll automate you so that you can escape. But what's going to happen is I want that exploration ship to get into the system, and I want to see how their defenses are, because you know, they're more of a little bit larger of an empire. It'd be kind of nice to go ahead and be able to raid them as well. All right, you know, you've been wanting to build a new facility. What facility? Our Pirate Council recommends that we save up funds to build a hidden pirate base on our colony Ikuro 4. Yes. Yes, that is something I want to do, but I don't have money right now. So my first objective really is to get some money. So I've got ships, I just need to be, you know, actually putting them to work. So the 3rd fleet is kind of just sort of sitting around, not doing anything. What planet do we have here? Rearm, we've already raided them. We need to find some other planets within this circle. You know, as close as possible that we can, you know, go ahead and steal some resources from. All right, I'm going to take the 6th fleet here. You know, actually, no, let's let the 6th fleet do what they're doing. The 3rd fleet, I'm going to get them to go into the Atuko system. Get them to warp in a little bit over here. And if the defenses aren't too bad, there should be, like, this is obviously a colonized system. I should be able to go in there and do a little bit of raiding. Basically, I need to get my money under control. So I think that's basically what I'm just going to have to do for the next little bit is just do some raiding. Yeah, sweet! This fleet is finally fueling up. Okay. The Cyclada Minor Commonwealth. Like, this planet here, Rearm has been this, this real focal point, I find, for, like, all the conflict since this game has started. And it looks like, I can't tell, but the Cyclada, Minor Commonwealth has been, you know, warping ships into the system. I'm wondering if they're not looking to secure control of the planet and maybe expand out in this direction. Let me see, Volcanic Moon. Actually, I don't think they'd be able to. If I recall correctly, the Mortallans, their native planet type is a desert, and we're 34. Yeah, let me see. Let me take a look at the tech tree here. If they jumped into colonization, no, they'd have to be all the way up here to get. No, sorry. No, they'd have to get all the way up here, volcanic colonization, to be able to. So no, they can't colonize Rearm, not for some time now. But they can conquer it. That's right, there's already a population of Gizureans. So, do we see any... That's an escort? I'm just looking to see if there's any, like, troop transports. Like, they've got quite a few ships, and the destroyers might be carrying troops. We just don't know. Yeah, I think these guys here, are getting torn up, and, you should probably get out of there. You know, escape. Go. You know, you might want to get out of there too. Yeah, okay, he's trying to escape. So what are they doing? An independent colony discovered. Sure, show me where this... we've raided the colony of Rearm, and, wait, what did we get? What did we get? Okay, improvements to our understanding of nuclear supercharging. That's great. That's, I believe that's a, like, that'll help us with reactors, I think? Anyways, and we've boosted the control over the colony. So, independent colony discovered. Sol 3. Where's Sol 3? Oh, it's all the way over here. Yeah, it's a little bit far out for us to be able to really, to attack or do anything right now. So they're kind of safe from us, for the time being. So yeah, it's possible that they, I think, you know, the destroyers might be able to carry some troops. So they might actually try to capture Rearm, which would really, really kind of suck. I don't want to get allow them to get a foothold. Now, that said, you know, part of me is looking back at past me and going, what was I doing? Like, why don't I have troop transports? You know, if I had troops, I could go ahead and capture planets. Holy crap, I could, couldn't I? Oh, I feel kind of, I feel kind of dumb here. So this is what I think I'm gonna do. When I was looking through my, my fleets here, I noticed, the Homeworld Defense Fleet, which is not really being used, has a 52k strength, for, like, invading. The third fleet also has another, we'll say, 69k strength, which, honestly, those both combined, are, probably, let me see, what's the strength on Rearm? Because I'm like, if I can take this planet before they can take it, that would be great. Troops. Dang, that's a lot of strength. That's 233. And that's only one. The others, the other militias are being recruited. So, do I have options here? Let me see. Intelligence agents. We got counter let's see, espionage, sabotage. Okay. I was looking over my intelligence agents, and I realized they're not really doing anything. There's a lot of counterintelligence, but whoop-de-doo, right? So I'm thinking of grabbing Mr. Zatar Zukziban and sending him off to steal research from the what is this? Ilshandru Pika Junction Technocracy. Basically, the what are they called? I don't even remember what they are. I recognize the logo, and I could tell you that they're kind of like cat people, aren't they? They're kind of, it's like a mammal type thing. Anyways, I'm going to send him off on a mission to steal research information. I was trying to see if there was an option to, you know, weaken the defenses on Rearm in some way. But I don't really see an option there, aside from planetary bombardment, which I'm open to. You know, I might just have to go ahead and do that. So, 6th Fleet, as soon as they are done, what I'm probably going to do is send them back to, like, the 7th Homeworld Defense Fleet. I currently have them set up here, you know, defending Mortaloo. Mortaloo 2. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to make sure Mortaloo 2... Okay. I'm going to load up some troops. You know, Dead could actually load up some troops as well. Okay. That's what we'll do. Mortaloo 2. Oh, can I even recruit troops? Yeah, I think I can, right? Yeah, because for some reason, this doesn't come out of our funds. This comes out of, like, I guess like, because we're kind of flipped, right? We're kind of playing the private sector. So I'm guessing, like, the public sector is the one actually who's footing the bill for the actual troops, because it's like we're like a puppet master, to my understanding, and maybe that's why, maybe it's, like, each of these planets are still considered independent, empires, in of themselves, that we just happen to be pulling the strings for, and that's probably why we don't have our own territory map, because we play kind of like an empire at this stage of the game, but we're not, we don't have everything that everything that the other empires do. So a protection arrangement has been canceled by the Akuro Kingdom, so that's going to be some more money lost. That's, you know, that's not great. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'll send they look like they're fully fueled up. We'll send them over here to Mortaloo 2, pick up some more troops. I'm going to try to hit close to that 200 mark, and then what we'll do is we'll bombard Rearm from orbit, and then go ahead and invade it. I think we got some planetary bombardment options, don't we? Let's see the capital ships that we've got. Let's take a look at the design. What kind of weapons do we have on these big ships? We've got velocity shard. Can the velocity shard be used as oh, here we go, bombard 12. So yes, we can. We actually have bombarding capabilities. And I think that's what we're gonna have to resort to. We can't play nice so much anymore because we are kind of in a bad spot. We are, we're losing money at a really fast rate, and we need to get some more money. We need to get more money. So I'm gonna tell them to. Okay, I'm gonna basically get everyone to go to Morlu 2, mass up, and prepare for, we'll say, an invasion of Rearm. We need to be more aggressive. We need to start taking control of planets. We need to start raiding, or we're screwed. That's basically it. We will be screwed. Okay, so here we go. Our fleet. It looks like it's coming in to raid. Ursutut? What fleet is this? This is my harasser fleet, right? Alright. We've dropped things down on the planet. As soon as we see if we've, yeah, we might be able to. Like, it's okay that we have less strength in the planetary defenders because right now we're just trying to raid, right? We're trying to get in, steal as much as we can, and get out. But I feel like we should probably get this fleet out of here. They're so low on fuel. What are they doing? What are they attacking? Oh, actually, that's cool. No. By all means, keep harassing the system. Blow everything up. I'm gonna put them on automatic though, because I feel like they probably should be taking off to fuel up very shortly. Crap. Smuggle. I need to be paying more attention to this. I'm sorry this seems a little bit rough. Like I said, I'm still getting back into the swing of things. I actually haven't even played the game in months, which I'm sure a lot of you already know, and are very frustrated with. And this is kind of like an apology episode, and I'm going to be trying to put more of these out more frequently. But yeah, I feel like even the game itself, it's like we've entered a new stage of the game. We're in a different part of it. It's like I know when I played chess a lot of times, there was actually, you don't even, it doesn't even need to be chess. I find a lot of games, they have different sections. There's the early game, in movies or stories and books and stuff. You've got there's the act structure, right? Your first act, your second act, third act. Same thing I feel like goes with a game. You have your beginning stage of the game. You have your mid stage and your end, your end game. And the game changes slightly, from each of these, we'll say, these acts. And I feel like we were entering a new act here where, with the rise of empires, these empires are getting a little bit more, a little bit stronger. I need to become more ruthless. I need to be a bit more, we'll say, on my A game. I need to stop being the polite guy and play like an actual freaking pirate. So that's something I'm needing to adapt to as well. And I can't do that if I'm, like I said, if I'm recording one thing a month. So I'm actually just going to try this week to hammer out a few of these, or as many as I can, while still being able to maintain, we'll say, my commitment to my other series as well. Yeah. So that all said, I'm going on this whole sort of rant mabob, because I am out of time, and I know I'm gonna have to edit out a lot of this, and I know a lot of this is kind of retreading and me relearning where I am. So I think I'm just gonna title this episode "Sorry." Yeah, sorry, and I need to relearn the game, something like that. So, in the next episode, I feel like we've kind of got an idea of what I want to do. I've thought about things. I need to be more aggressive. I need to be going on the offensive a lot more, destroying as much as I possibly can. What is the third fleet doing right now? Wait, what are you? That is the third fleet. This is actually a good place for you guys to be. Destroy that spaceport. That's actually a really good place for you to be. It looks like they're building a large spaceport now. The second that large spaceport got up, I would guarantee you that, this planet would basically become, nearly, untouchable for us. But since we caught it in mid-construction, we can wipe that thing out, and prevent them from really getting a foothold in this system. And while we're at it, after we're done destroying it, we can go ahead and raid the planet. Yeah, that sounds good. But we're gonna, like I mentioned just a second ago, I am out of time, so we'll have to do that next time. So we'll stop things here. If you like the video, I understand if you don't, but if you happen to like it, or like the return at least, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, totally understand. Go ahead and hit that dislike button. You know, these people are like, you know, hey, like, subscribe. No, if you didn't like it, be truthful with me. Give me the down thumb. It's okay, I can take it. But regardless of how you felt about it, and regardless of, you know, what you're doing until, or what happens next time, blah blah blah, I butchered my ending, that's cool. I'd like to ask you all to game on. What happened to all my ships? Wait a second! I was just about to end, and I just sat here for a second watching as all the lasers were like sitting there in mid-space, and the third fleet just basically disappeared. What the heck? Was I really not paying? Did they get destroyed? What happened to them? The third fleet is now just like a cruiser and a capital ship. Okay, so I guess I'll combine those with maybe the 6th fleet and something? Whatever. We'll figure that out next time.